up next is Indy News number 67, and we've got stories on Doctor Who's Matt Smith getting a miniseries from IDW. We've also got stories on the Suicide Girls doing something that sounds an awful lot like the Danger Girls, and Qui-Gon Jinn. We're going to snap into them. All that and more coming up in 60. Here at Alternate Reality, all new comics are 15% off every day for everybody. That's right, all my new comics are always 15% off every day for everyone. All you got to do is stop in here and pick it up anytime during the 7 days that book is new. So be sure to stop off here at Alternate Reality and pick up this week's new comics for 15% off all the time, only at Alternate Reality.
Never walk the Indy alley alone. You never know who you might run into or over. Like, say, Comet Woodman and Belle.
Stop the program!
Independent Comic Book News, episode 67, The Calcium Collection.
Hey folks, Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. We're coming to you from Alternate Reality. It's located at the intersection of 111 and Kedzie, beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. And I've got with me not just Bo, but JR to do Indie News.
Why? Because we like being so tight together.
We're cool that way.
Yeah.
And you know what? All indie comics at Alternate Reality are always 15% off every day for everyone, including all my Doctor Who comics from IDW. And speaking of which, IDW is doing a new Doctor Who miniseries with Matt Smith.
With the current,
Isn't that great?
The current Doctor
And
Who.
Amy Pond.
And Amy Pond is
Amy
companion.
Pond.
Yes. Fables, Matt Sturges, and Kelly Yates are doing
Yes.
the aforementioned 4-issue miniseries with the Matt Smith Doctor entitled Doctor Who: A Fairy Tale Life.
How about that? And it's
Yes.
they're gonna go to, I guess, Fairy Tale Land or something.
And
I've seen the art from it, and it looks like they're going to like Fairy Tale Land.
They're calling it an out-of-continuity
Yes, it's not a
project, which
continuity
I don't know
book.
what that means exactly, but it's going to have covers by Mark Buckingham, so it's going to look a lot like a Fables
So
book.
basically, yeah, basically.
Well, if it's out of
Fables
continuity,
and
maybe the Doctor
Who.
will go crazy and cut Amy's head off.
Something to look forward to, kids.
But it's out of continuity, so it's
Yeah,
okay.
it's okay. Everything, they'll push the reset button at the end. It'll be
I think
over.
he's wearing a fez. He's wearing
Well,
a fez.
that's because fezzes are cool.
So, Bo, you love Doctor Who's Matt Smith, don't you?
Actually, I don't have a problem with Matt Smith. He's cool.
Okay.
I like Matt Sturges too.
So you're gonna be picking the series up, right?
No, hell no. I don't like him that much.
I don't like him that much. Well, that's wonderful. Okay, next up, Suicide Girls.
But is he going to see the King's Speech?
Yes.
I just thought I'd drop that in.
I was getting there.
Matt Smith and I are going to see the King's Speech tomorrow night.
Wow.
If you've been online and seen the Suicide Girls and made a milkshake while you're watching them, then you know what I'm talking about.
What the hell is he talking about?
And oh, yeah, right. And you know, right there. That when IDW plans on doing a series about him, it'll be perfect. It'll be wonderful.
It's called Suicide Girls Homemade Milkshake.
Yes, it's from Steve
Suicide
Niles.
Girls help you make a
Well,
milkshake.
Steve Niles is like the executive producer. It'll be done by the team of Bria Grant and her brother Zane. Bria Grant. She's worked.
Bria.
She's worked on some other stuff as well. Suicide Girl stuff.
Yes, Suicide Girls.
Now, in this series, you'll have all the five
Have you-
Suicide Girls. They're going to be this secret Charlie's Angels-like strike team, which is going to
This sounds an awful lot like Danger
They're
Girls.
going to fight the religious organization called the Way of Life that controls the internet.
Who's Charlie? Hello, Suicide Girls. Hello,
Charlie's
Charlie.
going to be Robert Wagner. He's in
Oh,
Robert Wagner.
fantastic.
Who'll be telling the girls how to get a reversible mortgage?
Now, the main story will be run by Bike Club's David Hahn, so that means the art will be really cool. But even with all of that, the Suicide Girls have just never really appealed to me. I just don't care.
Well, that's great. Another book you won't be buying.
I'm not buying it.
Well, that's because you're gay. So I mean,
What? Wow.
Hi.
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to. Never. No, he's not gay.
Much.
Really. Anyway, there's nothing wrong with
sleeping
it.
with
And
men makes me gay,
if he is, there's nothing wrong with that.
not.
There's nothing wrong with it. We are not
a
hating.
Liza Minnelli concert, and all of a sudden you're labeled.
We're not hating on all of our gay viewers out there. All 1.5 of them.
Bo going to a Liza Minnelli concert.
All 1.5. And I say 1.5 because we got like 20 altogether. So there's got to be one out
Oh,
there.
that's pretty scary.
Okay, our last story up is in the Dark Horse universe, which involves Qui-Gon Jinn
Liam
and
Neeson.
Star Wars
Liam
Jedi.
Neeson. Yes.
Take it.
You're finally going to learn Qui-Gon Jinn's history.
Jim,
thank
not
God.
Jim.
It doesn't matter. No one can speak it.
Yeah, those dried meat things, Qui-Gon Jims, those are great.
Step into a Qui-Gon!
No, I like the teriyaki flavors myself.
Qui-Gon Jim.
This 4-issue limited series called
Step into a
Star
Qui-Gon!
Wars Jedi the Dark Side.
He's
It'll be
been
written
drinking
by
some
Scott
Qui-Gon
Alley,
gin.
and it'll be drawn by Mahmoud Assar. And for all you fans who love Star Wars,
Yes.
I'm not one of them. I guess you'll love it.
Another book he won't be buying. Thanks for reporting on all these books you're not going to be buying, Bo.
Well, no. That's not the criteria for what he does news. That just because he doesn't read it doesn't mean he can't do news.
There's a whole bunch of news stories that I find about books I could care less about.
No. It's okay for him. This is where I was going to get to it.
Okay.
It's okay for him to report on news stories on stuff that he doesn't read, but to review stuff he hasn't seen, that's a whole other matter.
I can't pick something to win something I haven't seen. I just can't.
Then you can't talk negative
I'm
about
like
it.
Bill Murray. I can't do it.
Say the King's Speech.
Look at our Oscar picks to see what we're talking about.
I'm still not going to see it.
Oh, guess what? That's it. We're done. We're finished. We're out of here. We got no more indie news for this time around.
Damn.
But you can go to the store's website and check out all the indie news that I get from these guys. And where's the store's website at?
You could get the same place you could get Qui-Gon Jinn.
Where you get Qui-Gon Jinn, that's exactly where it is.
The teriyaki flavor is my favorite.
www.myalternatereality.com. The last best place for genuine hostility.
So go to the store's website and check it all out. Until next time, this is Comic Book Man.
And it's JR.
And Bo.
Saying, step into a Qui-Gon!
Bye!
Alternate Reality is located at 3149 West 111th Street. That's the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in Chicago, the beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood neighborhood. You can always reach us at 773-881-HERO or at the store's website, www.myalternatereality.com.
The Video Outhouse is brought to you by some of the finest people willing to work for free. This is a list of some of them.